Good morning. So day 3 now in New York. Didn't really do any... What are you doing? Oh, God. She just can't help herself now.
It's like annoying, isn't what she's supposed to do.
So, yeah, day... It's gone very dark all of a sudden. What's going on the line? It's like the sun's just died. Day 3 in New York. We did go out yesterday. Did take the camera with us. Not the best day, really, for vlogging. Lots of walking around shops. We went to Central Park. And don't be killing all my lights. What you doing?
Shit.
Honestly.
Just trying to talk to you before we go.
Don't. Anyway, so going down to Lower Manhattan today to see the 9/11 memorial. I can't tell you. Don't know what's. I've got things on my mind. The day we were actually in like the other vlog that you've seen or the other footage you've seen, we stumbled upon the 9/11 Ground Zero and the memorials, and we ended up getting involved and having a look at some of the stuff there. It was brilliant. Now, and rightfully so, on that particular day, as it was the 18th anniversary, they were only letting family members into the Memorial Museum. And we had no problem with that, because that wasn't the day we were due to go there anyway. So, the plan is that today we're going to go to the Memorial Museum. What else are we doing today, love? We're going to go to Brooklyn again, just to the Dumbo area. I didn't know this.
Liberty and Ellis Islands.
Oh, Liberty and Ellis Islands, yeah. What does Dumbo stand for? Down
under Manhattan Bridge overpass.
There you go. So basically,
it's not just him that's Dumbo.
Anyway, so the reason I'm a bit of a fluster today and yesterday, why are you getting in show, love? This isn't about you.
I think you'll find it is.
Anyway, so yesterday one of the plans I had while I was in Central Park was a very romantic gesture to this thing here. Didn't go to plan because the weather, I couldn't have my camera out most of the time. It was absolutely soaking. I had to get my bag wet thing, I call it bag condom, to keep my case and everything dry. So yeah, very little filming done yesterday, wasn't it? However, this morning there was a nice little romantic moment where we were laughing at her eating a piece of lettuce.
That was footage from the other night,
which
not just been
you've
eating
seen.
lettuce.
And we were laughing along. Anyway, she mentioned going back to Tiffany's today. She keeps hinting at getting him married.
Don't listen, don't you?
No, but I'd already thought about it, and I proposed to Franny this morning. Franny. So yeah. So congratulations to us, because we're engaged.
I'm
and
stuck with you.
She's stuck with me. And, hold on, that means I'm stuck with you.
Yeah, you get the good bit.
Never mind vlog end, life end. So it's very, very windy here. Really, look at that. Oh, I've got Liberty sprouting out of my head. Really weird coming here because my other than photos and things like that, my vision of Liberty always comes from, and there's another Ghostbusters reference here, Ghostbusters 2. So when we approach, one, it looks really small compared to what I thought it was going to be, and two, it's actually built on like a brick tower work sort of thing rather than just being flat on the star, because obviously I always remember watching Ghostbusters 2 where her feet are ripping off from the star section that's sort of just level with my ears and such. So to see that it's actually built on like a cenotaph style pillar, that was really shocking. And it really is small. I mean, it's not small, it's bloody huge, but compared to the vision of how I thought it was going to be, it's really small. Just over that direction's Manhattan Island. I've took some beautiful pictures. It's a lovely scenery, and doesn't it look weird to see that? And I remember my mum and dad coming here many years ago, and there was a picture of them there with the Twin Towers. So to see that skyline and to see the new Tower 1 but without the Twin Towers, it's a really surreal thing. But yeah, really good. So we're getting hungry, and we also need to get in the queue to go to Ellis Island next. That was absolutely brilliant. If there's one thing the Americans know how to do, it's to put on a fantastic display in their little shows that they do of the different monuments and stuff like that. Really, really interesting to go around there. What's really weird is the fact that my imagery of it is that it was hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and yeah, actually it was up until the 1920s, late 30s, that this was still such a monumental immigration port, and this was the focal point for people to come to America. There was an interesting thing where there was someone who said they flew over in a plane in the 1950s and all that was left was the abandoned immigration station. So it was around about the sort of, I suppose, Pearl Harbor sort of time that this place stopped being used. But the processes they went through to sort of label people to determine whether or not they'd let them in the country, needless to say, it's a little bit stricter now. And you know,
the medicals.
They're certainly not going to put an X on you if you think they've got mental issues. Fran would definitely be the X with a circle for definitely mental.
Well, clearly, because I said yes.
Anyway, so we're going to get back on the ferry and try and see what else we can do now, because time's running short. We do have the 911 Memorial Museum too. I really want to try and get to 368, but I'm not going to cry over it if I can't get there, but we will do our best and see what we can do. And it's getting windy, but it's still really warm. So, we've just come out of the 911.
9/11.
9/11, not 911. We've just come out of the 9/11 Memorial Museum. Wow. Tell you, that's a tearjerker. Really, really cool stuff to see that. Every time I hear an aircraft go flying above me, I get chills. And it was weird because when we were coming in, we saw an airliner shadow or the reflection going across one of the buildings. Not gonna lie, it was a 5p, 50p moment. But yeah, what a fantastic, absolutely fantastic museum. You could spend a full day in there, to be fair, I think. It's massive, and it's like a little cavern of bewilderment and fantastic stuff.
In all the wrong but right ways.
Yeah. But it's getting a bit late now. We're going to go to Dumbo, get some food, because we really enjoyed that. And then we are going to go to the top of the Empire State Building again.
Yeah,
because we get to go back again at night. I'm going to try and get some really nice high night shots of the city. So it's more photography stuff now, really. But as far as the vlog's concerned, So yeah, it is over. Well, it's not because we've still got a little bit to do. But as you can see, bags are packed. Today is going home day. I can honestly say, what a fantastic time we've had here. Great experience, really enlightening.
And exciting.
There she goes again. Don't think this is going to be a regular thing.
What?
You jumping in on my vlog.
Really?
My vlog.
Really?
Anyway,
Your
yeah.
future wife?
Yes.
Future wife?
So.
Your future wife?
Shut up! See, look, it started already. Anyway, yeah, really sad to be going. Really had a fantastic time. New York is definitely my favourite city on the planet so far that I've been to. What an amazing place. Great experiences. We are definitely coming back here. Casey, why did you leave? Anyway, and I never got to do 368. So we're going to go shopping to Macy's. I am going to put the camera away because we have only got a few hours left. It's 10:30. Well, coming up to 11 o'clock. We have to be at the airport for 6:30 at the very latest. So we're aiming to get there for 6. So we've got roughly, let's just say, 6 hours of shopping time to go and blow a bit of money. So we're going to go and do that. I am going to put the camera away. But I just wanted to say thank you, New York. You've been a blast, and we will definitely come and see you again soon.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's been good on it. Cool. Right, we'll see you back in old Blighty. Bye for now.